Dear students, uh, the next topic in Module 2 which we have is removing the special meaning of wildcards. As in the previous lecture, you saw that how the wildcards have some special meaning. But suppose those wildcards characters are present in our file name or somewhere. So how you can remove their special meaning? So this is what we are going to study in this topic. Now, so using the backslash, we can remove the special meaning of the wildcard. Now see, if you wish to search for a character that has a special meaning in wildcard searches, the obvious example being question mark. Then you can do so by putting a backslash in front of it. Now, this question mark, what is the special meaning? That it can match with any one character. Now, suppose you want to remove the special meaning of this wildcard character, then put a backslash in front of it, and that's all. Now, so square bracket backslash question mark will not find the backslash followed by any character, but we'll find only question mark instead. Now, for example, just see, if you wish to find the backslash itself, then you need to precede that with a backslash. Suppose a backslash also is a wildcard, and you want to remove its special meaning, you can put another backslash in front of it, and that's all. Now, suppose we have a chapter name called chapter star. Chapter star. Now, if you write simply chapter RM chapter star, so it will remove so many files because star can match with so many characters. It can remove all the files like chap 1, chap 2, chap 02, chap 03, chap X, chap Y, everything it will remove. Now, but you want to remove only this file, chapter star. Then how will you remove? RM chap backslash star. You should kill the special meaning of this star. Now, this command will remove only chap star. Echo chap 0, 1, 2, 3. Now it will echo. So whatever you have typed, it will transfer to the file name called chap 0, 1, 2, 3. So here the wildcards are square bracket. You want to kill the special meaning of those wildcards, you can put a backslash in front of left square bracket and right square bracket. Similarly, echo chap 0, 1, 3. This will send the ABCDEF to chap 01, chap 02, chap 03. Now ls chap 0, 1, 2, 3 must escape the square bracket using the backslash. Chap 0, 1, 2, 3. RM chap 0, 1, 2, 3. ls chap 0, 1, 2, 3. RM chap 0, 1, 2, 3. You can also remove chap 0, 1, 2, 3. So if you, after removing this, if you search this one, it will tell you chap 0, 1, 2, 3 not found. So this is what using the backslash we can kill the special meaning of any wildcard. Next, we have to study, it's a very important for exam point of view, is the three standard files and redirection. In Unix operating system, the three standard files are standard input, standard output, and standard error. So a standard input file, the file representing it, which is connected to the keyboard. Standard input file is a file which is connected to the keyboard. Similarly, standard output, it is a file which is connected to the display device, I mean monitor. And standard error, it will also be represented using stderr, the file representing error message that emanate from the command or shell. So this is also connected to the display. This is also connected to the display. But suppose any error occurs, that time corresponding message will be sent to this file. Next, redirection. What is redirection? Actually, in my own language, if I say that to display any content, where do we display? We display on screen. Suppose we want to write some data, from where do we write? From the keyboard. Now, suppose redirection is a method. So redirection is a method using which we can change the input and output from the standard input output devices. So instead of giving input from keyboard, we can give input from another file. Instead of displaying the output on the output device, that is monitor, we can display it somewhere else. We can display in the file or in another command, like that. So redirection is a feature in Unix such that when executing a command, you can change the standard input or output devices. So when you execute the command, you want to display something, no need to display on output device. You want to get the input and you are not taking it from the keyboard. Instead of keyboard, you are taking it from somewhere else. Then that is called redirection. It will be clear more with some example. Now, what are the standard input? First input, standard input is keyboard. That is also called default source. A file using redirection, using left angular bracket symbol, we can redirect contents of a file as an input. And another program using a pipeline. We can also have another program using a pipeline. Now, for example, the keyboard, the default source, $WC. Standard input can be redirected. It can come from a file. Or a pipeline. Now, suppose 3 lines I have written for this command WC, and if you press the Control D, then what it will do? WC command, word count. What does it do? It counts the number of lines. So here we have a 3 lines. It also counts the number of characters or words. It has total 14 words, and it also counts the number of characters. So total 71 characters, and it will display it. So in this one, we have typed all these things from the keyboard. Next, input redirect. Now using the left angular bracket, we can, the left angular bracket symbol is used for input, standard input redirect.